Whenever you use Versafoam products, always wear safety goggles and gloves. Use only with adequate ventilation and proper respiratory equipment. To operate your Versafoam system, disengage the safety and point at your application target. Pull the trigger. You are dispensing foam. It's important to keep your Versafoam kit in an upright position during application. These tanks are large aerosol cans. If you dispense foam while the tanks are lying on their side, you'll lose air and not have enough pressure to empty all of the contents. Keep the tanks in the carton to help keep them upright during use. It's best to stand 18 to 24 inches from your target. Spray a strip around the perimeter of the area you want to cover. With a back and forth motion of your wrist, fill in the area from top to bottom. The faster you move your wrist, the thinner the layer of foam will be. To apply a thick layer, move slowly. The foam will expand to 5 or 6 times its original volume, so be careful not to apply too much in a single pass. The foam will cure tack-free in 30 to 45 seconds. Once it dries, if you see that you need heavier coverage, you can apply another layer directly on top. You can sand the excess foam or trim it down with a sharp blade. If your application requires a layer that is more than 1 inch thick, we recommend that you make multiple passes with your gun. If you apply too thick a layer in one pass, the foam will begin to sag and give you uneven results. You can control the speed of your chemical flow by how far you pull the trigger. Pull the trigger back at least 1/4 of the way to produce a good surface texture. Pulling back all the way can create too much pressure, especially when the kit has been just opened. Adjust the trigger pressure to the position that gives you the best results. To caulk large gaps, simply run a bead of foam in the cavity. Place the tip of the nozzle at the edge of the cavity and slowly pull the trigger. Remember that the foam will expand to 5 or 6 times its original volume. Less is more. If the foam cures, and you do not have enough, you can always fill in. One layer will bond to the other. If you dispense too much foam, you can trim away the excess with a sharp knife. Polyurethane foam is an exothermic plastic. In other words, the foam generates heat as it cures. If you need to fill a large void, do so in layers of not more than 4 inches at a time. Allow each layer to cure before you add the next layer.